Today I'm going to show you my 3 best-selling photos on iStock, how much money I made with them, a little bit about them and where they were used. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Luka and I'm a full-time stock photographer and videographer. If you want to level up the quality of your photos and videos and sell them online, or if you just like photography and camera gear, subscribe to my channel for even more videos like this. Okay, before I tell you about my bestsellers, I'll ask you to do something. I'll show you 3 images and after seeing them, pause the video and write down in the comments which one do you think is my bestseller and how much money do you think I made with that image, because I'm very curious to see what do you think, how much money can you earn with this kind of images. And since you'll be pausing the video, you can also move the mouse a little bit to your right and click that subscribe button down there. Okay, let's see the images. Okay, that's it. Do you think you guessed it right? I hope you left a comment down below, and if you haven't yet, you still have some time. Those 3 images that you saw are actually my best-selling images. And if we look at those 3 images, we can learn something very valuable. In all 3 images, we can't see people's faces. People are actually not recognizable. And I'm shooting people all the time, and in most of my images people's faces are visible. I don't have so many images without people's faces, so it's interesting to see that images with unrecognizable people are actually my best sellers. Keep that in mind when you're shooting. Always get some close-up shots or other shots where people are not recognizable. And that's also a reminder for myself, because I usually forget about that. So let's see the image in the 3rd place. It's a simple image from a construction shoot that we had back in 2015. It was a nice shoot in an empty warehouse. They were just renovating it and that's why it was empty, and we took advantage of that and decided that we'll do a construction themed shoot. So we brought some carpenter's trestles and a wooden board to make a table and put some tools, laptop and blueprints on the table. And of course we needed 3 people who will be architects, investors or similar, so we told them to wear business clothes. And we gave them helmets because obviously you would wear it on a construction site. We didn't know at that time that the colors of helmets actually mean something, so we just gave them whatever we had. But if you're planning to shoot a construction site, check online what color helmets you need. Also, what you can see in this image is that I focused on helmets because I wanted the blueprints to be blurred, because we didn't have property release for them. And I would need a property release if the blueprints were in focus. Okay, how much money I made with this image. From the time I uploaded this image in December 2015 until now, I earned $4,644. Well, now you know. But all other images from that shoot are not even close to that. Probably with all other images together I made less money than with this image alone. And it's like that on every shoot. Usually there are 1 or 2 images that are selling and others are way back. And what's also interesting is that the image didn't start to sell immediately, but it took some time to reach its peak, which is usually after approximately 1 year. And it's very similar with all other images as well. You'll see that with the other 2 images. I found this image in architectural and construction articles. Some construction engineering companies are using it for their main image and also as a thumbnails on their web pages and similar stuff. Okay, next image, my 2nd bestseller is this image. Let me tell you a story behind this image. I was asked to shoot an event, and because it was a charity event, I was not paid a lot, or I was even working for free. I can't remember exactly how it was, but okay, even working for free sometimes is very good, I think, and you'll see why in a second. At the event, people were applauding a lot, so I took advantage of that, took out my long lens and just took a few close-up images of people's hands. I uploaded 2 or 3 images on iStock, and a few years later, one of those images is my second bestseller. And let's see the stats for this image. From February 2016, when I uploaded this image, I made $7,711. Why does it sell so well? Well, my opinion is that it just feels real. We can see there are a lot of people there, it looks like an event or a seminar, and we can also see diversity in age. We can see that those hands in focus are actually from a senior person. Also, images with lots of people usually sell a lot better than images with just 2 or 3 people, because everybody can do a shoot with 1, 2 or 3 people, and there's a huge amount of content already online. That's why images with lots of people will stand out immediately and will sell better, usually. And we can see that this image started to sell quite fast. In the month after I uploaded it, I earned $117, which doesn't happen very often. And again, it reached its peak in around 1 year time, and from there it went down. And this image can be used for a lot of different purposes. I've seen this image in use for events, seminars, conferences, website for personal growth, public speaking, success and winning concepts, and similar stuff. And now the winner, my best-selling image is, have you guessed it? It's this close-up shot of woman toasting with champagne. This image was shot in Australia in 2015, and it was not shot at a random party because obviously people are recognizable, so you need model releases to upload that. We were in Australia because iStock organized an event called iStockalypse there. So we went there to attend the event and also to organize some stock shoots on our own, because we've never been there before and we love to travel to get that diverse content that we can't get here in Slovenia. And this image was actually shot on a shoot that iStock organized for us. And I captured a lot of other great shots on that shoot, but from an earning perspective, this one really stands out. It's a simple image, nothing special. What I think helps that it sells so well is that although we can't see whole faces, we can see that they are smiling and having fun. I'm not sure if the mood and the color grade here helps, but now I would color grade it totally differently. I found this image in use for blog posts and for different champagne companies, hotels, menus, events, and even therapies. So yeah, all kind of things. Let me give you a quick tip here. If you have a shoot with alcohol involved, the first thing you want to do is to hire models that are older than 25 years. And here's why. Companies which are advertising alcohol can't use images if models on those images are younger than 25. I'm not sure if that's the thing all over the world, but it's like that in most countries. And the second thing is that you want to have the right glass for the drink you will shoot. Because glasses for white wine are very different from the ones for red wine and from the ones for champagne. Also, it's good to know if a selected drink comes with or without ice and things like that. And that's because if a winery needs an image of people toasting with red wine, they won't buy an image if the red wine is in glasses for white wine. It might be okay for someone who just needs an image for his blog post about New Year's Eve party or similar, but a company who is in this business and knows how it should be, they just won't buy it. Okay, and now the thing you're waiting for, how much I earned with this image. From the time I uploaded it, November 2015, I made $8,647. And if we look at the graph, we can see that this image also started to sell right away. In the month after the upload, I earned $225, probably because I uploaded it just before Christmas and New Year, and of course all bloggers and companies needed articles about celebration at that time. Then it went down a little bit and then it took off in the second half of the year. Here we can also see a peak after 1 year. And after that we can see quite a significant drop, because near the end of the year again companies needed celebration images, and then from January earnings just went down. Usually for most images revenues will be much lower, even for much better images, so don't expect you'll start and upload 100 images and earn crazy amounts of money, because you won't. But if you're uploading consistently, there will eventually be an image from time to time which will outperform all the other. Sometimes it just happens that an image will get a few downloads right after the upload, and that will push it in the best match algorithm, so it will show more and more in the search, and of course get more and more sales. But if this image was uploaded some other time, it wouldn't get that few initial views or downloads, so it would just sink among other images in search. Yeah, you also need a little bit of luck. If you want to learn more about stock photography, click on this playlist right here, and also don't forget to click that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it already. That's it from me today. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in my next video.